sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense is going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
We see Daniel Jones take the field, and a bit of a polarizing player, Mike, not necessarily just in New York, but throughout the league, and there's just so much potential. There is so much talent. You think back to him coming out of college. He's big, he's strong, he can run, he can make every throw. And remember, only a couple years ago, he took this Giants team not only to the playoffs, but got a big road victory against Minnesota. So he's shown he can do it. He needs to bounce back from last year's injury and put together more consistent performances than he has of late.
After a gain of 5 on first down, it is 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Jones. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And it'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Colts. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. 2nd season now for Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Dobbins. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. He's tackled there by Quiddy Pay.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Nix from the gun on third down. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here. And I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
First down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And he's in! J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. First down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Jones. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Give up the middle to Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
So on 4th down, here comes Spencer Schrader for the Colts field goal. That one is good. And the Colts will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's Goblins. He'll push forward for about a yard. He's tackled there by 20 Peck.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. To throw is Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. Strong running there inside the 30. They'll run with Dobbins. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brings up second down.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Here's Nix to throw. They can't get away, and he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike, and I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw, and that is incomplete.
Well, miscommunication there now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here's Gould on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
24-yard line.
Up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep. The diabetic, they mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the indicator and
It
they
is
yelling.
2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
3rd down and 9. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. With a solid start so far, touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. The third quarter begins with a run. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Tonight's start to the drive, 8 of 10, and a quick first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He'll air it out down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Second down. Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, they'll try and run it with a draw play. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the zone read, this is Nix. The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain.
A lot of defensive strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to throw the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pick.
And some space opens as he's brought down, following a gain of 6.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And the Broncos are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Throwing is Nix. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Well, now they've tried a little bit of everything, Mike. First down, they think they can pass it in. Second down, they go to the ground. What does this offensive coordinator have on his call sheet for this third and goal situation? We're about to find out.
Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal. We'll go play action with Nix. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball in this case.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and it certainly pays off.
Makes the score Broncos 17, Colts 10.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Throwing, Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 7.
Jonathan Cooper getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
He'll step up and run, and he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Third down and 3. Back to throw is Jones. And he's going to be taken down, a sack for what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down. Rigoberto Sanchez.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And no takeover there. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Here's Dobbins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll give it to Dobbins. It'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 31-yard line.
Kenny Moore brought him down.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And despite a nice juke, he's going to get a yard to show. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman, they got the
Back to throw is Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Kickoff for the Broncos.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Jones. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not and be taken down there.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
Jones. Quickly out to Downs on the receiver screen. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Taylor, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Down on 2nd and long.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Taylor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Now it's Dobbins. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Turn and hand this one off. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
First down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Comes to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
I just want to rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You won't kill my vibe. Stand on.
Shotgun now for Jones. He takes off, and he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Clock down to 17, and here comes that spike. Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down.
14 yards. That's good for a Colts.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let one go down the middle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.